What's up, everybody? Another wonderful Monday night of Chewin the BBQ Fat. I hope you're doing well. I know I am. Man, what a weekend. What a blast. I tell you what, the Jack Daniels holler, smoking the holler, whatever it is, what an awesome contest. Completely different than the Royal. It's two totally separate things, but how awesome are both of them? So cool to go there. I want to thank Robert and Lex with Smoke Me Silly for allowing Ella and I to go up there and hang out with them. But man, what a blast! It was great seeing everybody. Um, it was good seeing some of our teams that we don't get to see very often. I got to see Urkel, hang out with him, meet his wife. Great time. Man, he had a great cook. Congratulations to him, world champ. Pretty awesome. So proud of him. So proud of all of our teams, all of our customers. We're just blessed, man. I'm telling you, what an absolutely awesome weekend, season, everything that's been going on. Larry, it was good seeing Urkel. I got to see him again. Love that dude. Great guy. Yeah, great guy. Had a great cook. Proud of him. Like the page, share the, join our YouTube page at Atlanta Barbecue Store, and I do appreciate it. So let's just get into the Jack. Ellen and I were fortunate, like I said, we were fortunate enough to go. We were going to. What's up, Nick? How you doing, bud? Can't wait to see you in about a month. It's going to be awesome. We were trying to decide how we were going to make it work. If I was going to go up there on Thursday and then come back Saturday night, and then Ellen had an opportunity to where she could come up Thursday with me, but we were going to have to get back Saturday early afternoon. So therefore, and we were going to take one car. So therefore, we went up Thursday and had to come back Saturday morning, unfortunately. But man, what an awesome time. We left Thursday morning, dropped the kids off at school, went on up, easy drive up to Tennessee, beautiful drive in that area. We get there and it's just awesome. I mean, you get the feel, you're in that small town, you see everybody, you see all the people decorating their sites, doing what they need to do to get that thing up and running. And man, it was so cool. Got there with Robert and Lex, got to hang out, decided we were deciding what to do, and we decided to do the distillery tour. When Matt and Heather came in, they're also there from Indianapolis. We got to see them again from Sip and Swine. It was like the whole Sip and Swine crew. And man, it was so cool. What a time. We did the distillery, so much information of the Jack Daniels distillery, a lot of history there. Highly recommend you go and take that tour. Really cool. Good times. And then we went back and we hung out, found a little dinner place, and just had a good time. Went to Mexican together with some more friends, with Wes, David, and Joel. It was a great time. Great time. A lot of fun. But man, it was cool. And then we got to our neighbors, Mark and Christine, awesome people. Got to meet them. Fire at the end of the day, faded. It was just awesome. It was awesome. Their buddies came in from Boston, but it was just really cool to see what's going on. Yeah, I got to see. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I know we mess around with a lot of each other, but it's just good to know that you got good friends that you can count on. And I'm telling you, Wes Garrett's a great guy. Wes Garrett, didn't get to see him all as much as we'd hoped to, but we got to go to dinner with him Thursday night and just had an absolute blast. A lot of fun. David and Joel, great people. Kith and Ken. If you don't know them, get to know them. They're wonderful people. Come take the class. We do have a few spots available. We had a couple spots open up here this week, so we do have a few spots left for the class. We'll get into that again. But man, it was a good time. Then Friday, Everything was leading up to the parade. We got up. Ellen and I went back to the hotel. Came down a little before lunch. Hung out. Went to get some pizza and just chilled out. Walked around, saw everybody. Um, that to me is what makes barbecue contests and barbecue so special and fun. Is seeing everybody, catching up with everybody, and it's what it's all about, guys. I'm telling you that it's so easy to lose track. It's so easy to lose track in barbecue in competition barbecue. But man, if you just sit back and you look at the people around you, and you look at the friends that have been made, and you look at the family that comes together, it is absolutely incredible. I had that conversation with Urkel Sunday. We were talking, and I was just congratulating him on his awesome weekend. And he's like, he's like, "B, it's just all the people that you get to meet, and seeing everybody come out, and how they care about it. I mean, there's so much truth to that. Barbecue is really a great group of people, um, and it was put on display there at the Jack. The Jack does an awesome job of giving back to the winners, giving back to those that make it, that are fortunate enough to get their name called and go to that event. I told more people, I was like, look, man, you win just by making it to that thing. If you win a Jack, I mean, if you win a grand, qualifying grand, and you get in that draw, and they pull your name, I mean, that right there, like, after going to it, I've never been to the Jack, but after going to it, just being able to go and be a part of that, I don't care where you finish. I don't care anything else. Being a part of that is really special, and it's really cool. Um, take advantage of that. If you ever get to go do it. Go jump in head first, and just go experience it. Man, the Johnson County people from Texas, I mean, they had 100 people, I feel like, in their group, but man, they had a blast. They had a great time. Um, so all that's leading up to Friday afternoon, right? We're going, and we were there with Robert and Lex, man. And Robert, this was their seventh year at the Jack. Um, and he said, I've done things. I've gone to the parade. We've gone to the hill. We haven't gone. We've done everything. And man, it was so cool to see uh, everything line up. So we were first in line, right? He's like, Brian, we got to get up there first in line so we can get to the hill. And we started lining up. We lined up. We were first in line. Kenny and Melanie, they tried us out, but we said nope. We want to be first. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I don't think Melanie wanted to be first, but it was cool. We had a great time. First in line, going through that parade. So it's so cool, right? Like, it's just not. I mean, is it anything fancy? No. But you get in there, you follow the band, you go through the little town. People are waving at you, people are videoing. It's kind of cool, right? Like, they don't have a clue what's going on, but they're sitting there like, obviously something's happening, and just going through that parade. Then you look back behind you and you see all these amazing cooks, all these amazing people sitting there just enjoying it. It could be everybody. Nobody's too good for it. There's always times where people are too good to do some of this stuff, right? Nobody's too good. Everybody's part of it. Everybody's into it, having a good time, having a great time. And then it all comes in. um, uh, and Wes Garrett, you're going to be there. And sorry, I've been looking at the comments, but I'm just pick that up. But then you get done. You put your banner up. I parked my truck in the parking lot so I could just throw the banner in the back of the truck, and then you get on the bus and you go to the hill, right? You're on a bunch of school buses, right? We're on there, in there with Darren and his wife, and it's like Darren Worth, and then you're like, man, I've been on a school bus in a long time, and you get up there and you just go, right? You're going up there on the bus, having a good time, and then you make it to the hill, and I'm telling you what, man, you just go back. Robert's like, hey, let's do this, let's do this. Let's go to the back and look out back behind there at the back of the building, the lodge type thing. And you talk about beautiful, man. That thing is absolutely just beautiful. I mean, just amazing area. It's just awesome. I mean, it's you can't describe it. I'm sure everybody's seen pictures. It doesn't do justice being there. And then when you're there, everybody's there. I mean, it's like the who's who. We got there early, so we could go ahead and get the food. Man, the food was amazing. The drinks were good. And just a great time. Robert said, "Hey, we got to get next to the slushy machine." So we were there right by the slushy machine. Had a had a great time. Um, Ellen got to see Rod Gray. And Rod, awesome, coming out like first thing. Like she's like, I just wanted to say, hey, first thing he's doing is explaining things and just being upfront with everybody. Just great experience. Got to see Levi with the Colorado Bulldog, hang out with him, talk to him for a long time. Got to see Blaine Hunter, got to see Heath Rod, just people that you don't see on an everyday basis. We were able to sit there and talk to them and have a great time in just an absolute stunning area. Really cool to see. And that to me, it solidifies what barbecue is all about. There were so many people having a good time. And this is on a Friday night. You go to a contest nowadays, and Friday nights are not hopping anymore. Friday nights are at 9 o'clock. People are in bed. They're done, right? And I get it. You got to get ready for the contest. That's what it's all about. That's why we're there. We're there to compete. But I still think you're seeing this turn in barbecue, getting back to family, getting back to spending time with each other, getting back to what it's all about, but getting back to the roots of barbecue and hanging out and enjoying each other's company. I mean, you're seeing the fire pits again. You're seeing people hang. It's so cool. Don't be afraid if you see somebody in their area. Go in there and talk to them, hang out with them. I mean, it was the coolest thing. We had our pit set up, and Martin, Christine, we just sat out there and hung out and sat around the fire, talked, and had a great time about everything, anything and everything. Just an absolute awesome time. But what an absolutely what a wonderful time. Wonderful time. Went back, like I said, hung around the campfire. Everybody else is starting to get serious. We go back to our hotel, get up, and I talked to Robert. I was like, dude, it's it's 45 minutes away. We're not going to be able to. It was just the logistics didn't work. So we went, and what was I going to do? Tell Robert how to cook? No. I mean, he knows what he's doing. I did tell him I could text him some information or give him some notes if he needed something, but he didn't need them apparently. So it's kind of awesome. But it was so cool seeing everybody and seeing the camaraderie that's going on. And then they do an amazing job. Awards take forever. I literally got home, started watching the awards. Apparently, it's a few minutes late, but I started watching the awards at my daughter's football game that she was cheering at. All the way through the football game, got in the car, went to dinner, ate dinner all the way through dinner, watched it, got home, drove home. About the time, little after we got home from dinner, the awards were over. So that was a long awards, but really cool. I mean, really cool to see the guys from New Zealand win in the brisket category, first ever time an international team wins a meat category or major category at Jag. Pretty awesome. Just it's so cool to see. So cool to see all this wonderful stuff going on. And just so cool. So cool. But anyway, let me get to some of these comments that I have been missing, unfortunately. I do appreciate it. Everybody coming on. All right, we got some Ohio stuff. What's up, Tommy? How are you? How you doing, Herb? Hello, all. We were taking a judges class. What a great atmosphere! The tour is outstanding. Yeah, it was. It was crazy. Yeah, that was cool. They do the judges class there on Thursday or Friday. Pretty neat. Thinking about doing a judges class at our contest. Yeah, Tim, congratulations, everybody. Walk. What was the one thing that you must buy when at the Jack? Buy a bottle and get it engraved. Do something to commemorate it. You can go to the store that does the barrels. You can get barrels. There's all kind of stuff. Joel, great seeing you tonight. Wes Garrett, so much fun Thursday nights while I barbecue. No kidding. If not, I mean, if I don't know, I just have a hard time seeing what the fun is. And if you can't have fun doing this, I'll see. What's up, Kenny, my man? What's going on? Are you going to be at the Atlanta barbecue? Yes, he's going to be at the barbecue classic. Nick, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Good evening, Richard. Thank you for everything, buddy. Oh wow, you don't, Nick, be careful trying to meet Wes. He's a wild and crazy dude. So yeah, bring lots of White Claw for Wes. You know what? I'm gonna have to stand up for my man Wes. All right. I thought I went out and bought cases and cases of White Claws for Wes at the Royal, thinking that he was just going to really like those. But he didn't drink any White Claws. I think the White Claw thing has run its course with poor Wes. That little stinker, he's just quit drinking them. um, but hey, there's all there's always White Claws, Wes. But I got you back. I think we're over this. Um, It'd be a huge letdown for me. I'm overrated. No way. It's okay if I go with low. Yeah. Um, let's see. Plus, you can see Wes Garrett. Wes Garrett's a lot of people's heroes. I know that. And best cheesesteak decorated. There is a barbecue next to Joel. It's getting close to the ABS class. Brian is getting his COVID ready to pass on. Well, you know what, Wes Garrett? I got my COVID from you that time, and it's already gone. I actually went and ran tonight, and it's gotten a little cold. So that's why I'm coughing right now. But anyway. Um, yeah, I can tell right here, but this big old fat guy. I try to run. So there's been a lot of talk about the ABS Classic. So let's just make our little turn now to what I've loved about barbecue. And the Jack Daniel was 100% on display. And the last thing I'll say is I've made this comment before. This is just 100% me, my observation, my opinion, only me, nobody else. The Jack and the Royal are absolutely amazing experiences. Awesome experiences. If you get to go do either one of them, I highly recommend you do them. Both of them. Amazing. Um, but they're different, completely different to me. The Jack is almost a celebration of winners. They do all kind of stuff for you as winners. They parade you around. They give big parties. they do a lot of things for you as a winner. So to me, the Jack Daniels Invitational is 100% a way to go. Great job. We're proud of you. Here's a party. Keep it up. Amazing. And while winning that is incredibly amazing and awesome, and you're a world champion, just getting to go there, you are winning, right? The Royal is a whole nother monster in itself. It's huge. There's 500 teams there. There's barbecue teams everywhere. You're stacked on top of each other. Everybody in barbecue is there. I mean, it's just different, and it's cool. I mean, they're just both awesome. They're both cool. I love it. I mean, it was going to be if I ever get to go again, it'll be amazing. But yes, it's so cool to see. Um, and absolutely amazing. Loved every minute of it. Can't wait. Can't wait to see everybody. It's what it's all about. Nick, when I say cold, it's in the 50s. So mid 50s, upper 50s. Not really cold. Not cold, what y'all are all dealing with. I know a lot of y'all are dealing with 30s. I'm not there. Kevin, congratulations on teams that heard their opportunity. Yes, I agree 100%. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Definitely go. Make sure your hotel room is free of critters, Terry. Exactly. What can you do at the Jack if not competing? Go see people. Go see people. Go hang out. Go take the tour. Take the Jack Daniels tour. See if you find somebody there that you can get in with. See if you. I mean, I don't know how you get into the hill. You got to know somebody. But just go. I mean, go experience. Like, I don't know if I don't know. I'm new to this, so I'll let some of these other people answer that. Find somebody that's there. Go see if they'll let you come hang out with them. I don't know if you can just show up, and because I know you can't just show up and go to the hill and all that kind of stuff. But you got to be on somebody's team and do something. Find somebody that's cooking there. Get to know them. See if they'll let you come hang out with them for the weekend. I don't know. I'll let anybody else answer that. Wes, Joel, whoever's on here that could answer that, please feel free to. But it's just cool. It's just a cool thing. Barbecue Hill is worth the trip regardless of outcome. Great event. No kidding. Man, it's so cool. David's on. How you doing, David? Good to see you. Um, so that all that being said, um, Ellen and I have decided last year that we wanted to do a contest. So we did the Atlanta Barbecue Store Classic last year. Um, had a good time. Hopefully, everybody had a good time that went. Um, Trying to do more to make it even better time for the public and for the teams and for the judges and everything else. We want it to be an event that people want to come to. Want to be just a good time. So this year. um, this year we're adding something else to it. I've said we've got live music this year, um, and cutting back more on the craft vendors and concentrating more on the food vendor with the music. We want the focus to be on the music and the focus being on raising money for Mills by Grace. So that's the goal for the public side of things. We're adding a People's Choice this year. Um, that's something that we're hoping people will find out about and get out and be a part of and just come experience all the wonderful food that all y'all make for everybody. Um, and it's going to be cool. And you know what I love about barbecue. I love about our ABS sponsored team family that we have. ABS family. What's so cool about that, and I love about the family environment that has been created with our sponsor teams is they don't just care about each other and us. They want to do things for other people. They want to do things to make the experience is good for everybody. I know Sip and Swine. We had a thing. It was kind of like a little deal for our fan or our sponsor teams and our customers and everybody else come and do a potluck. Well, that turned into hey, invite anybody, come to the potluck. So I've already talked to Jim. Sip and Swine again this year. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to get our sponsor teams will be hosting a potluck that everybody at that contest can come to. Uh, bring anything, bring whatever. We're going to make it a fun time and a good time for everybody. Um, but I had one of my main man, Joseph Puccio, call me today. And it's something that we've been trying to do. We went to Greenwood and I asked them, I said, hey, can we do something? Let's do something at Greenwood. And they went together. Him and Jason and Frank and a bunch of people come together and cooking and having a potluck. And I had somebody come to me, they're like, you know what? It's so cool to see what y'all are doing is bringing in people together that would not normally hang out together at a barbecue contest, but all the different connections and all the different people that are coming together. They can all come together at that time and hang out and meet each other and get to know each other. And that is 100% what it's all about to me. Um, so what we're going to do this time is we are going to hit. Joseph called me today, and if anybody was at the Royal that was able to go to their pastelaya Friday night, man, it was absolutely. We went to dinner and I came back. I was like, I've got to go try some of this stuff. I wouldn't try that, and it was absolutely amazing, incredible pastelaya. They said they couldn't replicate it, but hey, we're going to see if we can. He called me. He called me today. He's like, "Hey, Brian, are y'all doing anything Friday night?" I was like, "No, I want to, but I don't know yet. We're trying to figure something out." He's like, "I want to do a potluck Friday night." I said, "Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll tell everybody about it." He's going to make his pastelaya, fill up that big old huge cast iron bowl that they've got, and make pastelaya for everybody. Bring it, and then everybody. I want to tell everybody that comes is invited. It's not anything. Bring a dish. Bring something. Come hang out Friday night. We're gonna Friday night at our contest. Come hang out, eat dinner, sit around, have a good time, hang out, enjoy yourself, and just spend time with each other. Just relax before all the craziness gets going. Relax, get to know each other. If you don't know some Nick, Wes will be there. He's gonna figure it out. Wes will be there. Get together, hang out with all these guys. Go talk to them. Go do whatever we can to get together and have a great time. Um, and that to me, that's what it's all about. I mean, and I know Nick's on here, and one of the great, I love the story about Nick. It was the first contest. He came down, he cooked our contest, and just watching what this guy is doing in barbecue is amazing. And I'm just proud that he's got a special place for the ABS Classic because that was his first contest. And now he got third place in the contest last weekend. I think he got 5 calls, whatever. He got calls in every category, third place overall with some really good cooks there. Pretty amazing to see. Brian Payton, he won his first grand at our contest. He won another grand last week. I mean, just doing amazing things. And that's what I just hope that the ABS Classic can become, is something that means something to other people. And they just truly enjoy it, look forward to coming. And not only for what it is, but the time that you can spend with each other, hanging out, having a good time, getting to know each other, and just absolutely enjoying barbecue. End of the season's over, beginning of a new season. For all those point sharers, just come and relax. Who cares? Have a great time, have fun. But it's gonna be pretty awesome. So anyway, wow, what we got here? Yeah, Brian Payton. What we got? You ordering sunny and 70-degree weather, right? Yeah, man. I put my order in a long time ago. After last year, everything was rock and rolling, beautiful weekend until about 11 o'clock. Golly, it got freezing. Everybody left. It was terrible. We're gonna see what we can do about that, though, Brian. Hopefully, we'll get some better weather for you. Karaoke Throwdown Friday night. That could be a lot of fun. Karaoke, and y'all know David will be there. He's the greatest bartender, MC there is. So glad to have him there. Take it back, Mitchell Bedwell. Mitchell Bedwell's a great dude. I got to see Mitchell this weekend also at the Jack. He was out there helping, and that team that he's helping, not that he did whatever. They got a bunch of calls. Are you guys making margaritas? If so, he's in. Yeah, they'll make margaritas for sure. We have David on the drink station again. If David wants to, David is amazing at it. I do Friday night potlucks for teams and judges every year for my competition. I usually try to showcase different foods in Marriott. Oh, there you go. That's pretty awesome. Really cool. Yep. Spots available for backyard. Yes, we have spots available for backyard. We have, as I've said, I'm trying to make sure that we take everybody. Last year, I know we cut off the backyard at 20 teams. This year, I think we're at 31, 32, 33 teams, something along those lines. I'm not planning on cutting it off, but I mean, if it gets, we'll probably depend on what's happening with the teams. They're coming in relatively quickly right now, but yes, there are spots. AJ, please come in and sign up. It's going to be great. Unfortunately, I got to smell Matt Osman's stinky porta potty cigar at awards. Yeah, I tell you what, Mitchell, Matt's a great dude. Steve Smith, just because I pop in, don't change your hero. West Carey is a legend. Yeah, Mitchell, you're always somebody important. West Carey, we're doing a shot bar. Oh Lord, I'm traveling first year. I had to do top 10 calls and every event except big class last year. Good. If Mitchell Bedwell cooks with you, you'll get calls. No kidding. No kidding. Mitchell Bedwell, you go that guy in, you're going to get calls. I know I was playing coy. Yes, you're love scared. Can we talk about Kids Q? Yeah, I'd love to talk about Kids Q. Yeah, if y'all all know Wes, he is he does everything he can to get into every category possible. He's always said the more categories you get into, the better chance of getting a call. So he is signed up for the 6 to 10 and the 11 to 15. Don't worry, I've kicked him out. But he did sign up for both of those. I have kicked him out. He's not going to make it. So the Kids Queue, yes, we will have a Kids Queue. Looking forward to it. My kids love it. Cole and Micah both. That's Cole kind of like that's kind of the thing he wants to do. He likes to talk about it. He wants to run that. It gives me an opportunity to give my kids something to do. And it gives them an opportunity to give back a little bit. So that's kind of important to us. If you know us at all, we are very much a family-oriented family, and we care about everybody and getting them an opportunity to do things. So I've got an opportunity for Cole and Micah. They like doing the awards. They like doing all that kind of stuff for the Kids Queue. So yes, we have a Kids Queue. I need more people to sign up. I need more kids to sign up. I'm not gonna lie. We do need more kids to sign up. So please, Nick, get your daughter in. My man Triple H is on. The guy's great. Good dude. All right, so that's the contest. Go ahead, sign up. Trying not to cut off anything. We are at 77 total teams right now, I think. between pro and backyard. Hoping to get to at least 100. Be awesome. If not, we'll do it. Sign my boys up. What's up, Bill? Hopefully they come in. Um, but anyway, since Bill's here, like I said earlier, he is one of our instructors for the class. We had a couple people back out of the class, so we have a couple more openings to the class. And love to have you sign up. Atlanta Barbecue Store Classic class. If you go to the Atlanta Barbecue Store page, go to events, click down, you'll see the classic, and then maybe it's on the classic. One of the pages, one of our websites, you can find it on there. But let's see if we can't get that signed up and going forward. Brian, we love to kid around, but thanks for all you do to move barbecue forward future. Yeah, I appreciate you, Wes. We're just here doing the best we can. We love barbecue. I love the family that is created and everything else. And I love seeing everybody else that gets together and their relationships grow because of it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get Papa Pig to sign up. Y'all call him. Love to have him in there. The class is going to be a lot of fun. Class is always fun. So there you go. That was my Jack talk. I really cannot wait for the classic. It's going to be so much fun. We had the Royal, we had the Jack, and now we're going to get to the granddaddy of them all, the Atlanta Barbecue Store Classic. If you went to those, you had fun at those, and you really want to enjoy yourself, come to the Classic, and you'll see a good time. I promise you that. We're going to have fun. We're going to do all we can, as much fun as we can, to get it out there. If you know anybody that wants to sponsor it, we're still looking for sponsors. Love to have you sponsor the contest. It's going to be great fun. Please, yeah, go ahead and get in touch with us. There's a spot on the thing, sponsorships. Hopefully not straight into the graveyard. Stop looking for a raise. Who's looking for a raise? No. The Turners are working out the new contract. Oh Lord, here we go. And the contract talk comes again. Wes Garrett's been on triple probation apparently, according to Robert. So, but hey, I think all of y'all are awesome. Love what everybody's doing. Thank you all so much for supporting us, supporting the Atlanta Barbecue Store, supporting the class, and the classic. It's been great seeing everybody the past couple weeks. Proud of all of our friends that have been doing so well in barbecue, and everything else that's going on. But you guys are awesome. I know that it's been fun whirlwind month. Finished strong. We got the team of the year stuff is going on hot and heavy right now. It's getting really close, getting really deep. I love it. Make sure you keep up with all that and what we can do. So I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. I do say that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for all you do. Talking to some of the other guys in barbecue, it's like, talking to Richard Parker, y'all are all amazing. Everybody, we appreciate everybody. Everybody's working together to make barbecue great, and I love it. But anyway, guys, it's been an awesome night. Ellen's got a lot for me to do tonight. We're getting close to this class. We're a month out, so we got a lot of work to do. But so she wants me to go get some to-dos done. But guys, thank you all so much for all you do. We'll bring back some guests next week. We're gonna have a good time on the Chewin the BBQ Fat next week. But until then, y'all, have a great week. Good luck, everybody cooking this weekend, and we will see you next week on Chewin the BBQ Fat. Have a great night, everybody.